Well, have you ever asked for a raise and been swiftly turned down? A new study shows Michigan has one of the largest gender wage gaps in the country. Women in Michigan are making an average of 74 cents for every dollar a man earns. So how can women level the playing field? We have local financial professional Mindy McIntosh here to talk about it. So first off, Mindy, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
When we talk about this issue, why is it so important?
You know, when we talk about the gender gap, what we see with our clients is just really when they're trying to prepare or save for retirement, you know, national average is women are earning about 79 cents to every dollar, where in Michigan we got to think about it even more. So when they're looking to get some credit, you know, maybe a mortgage loan or a car loan, and they're taking a look at that income gap, we do need to make sure that we take all that into account.
So what are some things that women can do to bridge the gap?
Biggest thing they need to do is really realize how they're saving. So when we take a look at that, we really want to look at credit reports. So if they see anything that looks inaccurate on a credit report, because there is the difference, so men do carry more debt than women, but because their income is lower, they kind of take a look at that spread, so they're able to have more items and more credit as far as a lower percentage rate sometimes on those mortgage loans. So if they see anything, discrepancies inside of that report, if they actually go onto our website at wealthmichigan.com, they can see a way to file and make sure that that stays really clean.
Okay, that's very important to do. And you know, when you talk about approaching your boss, it can be a little intimidating for everyone. Are there some tips that you can help with women to get that courage and to maybe plan it out maybe a little bit more when you're saying this is why I'm valuable to this company?
I think it's really important for all of our clients to look at, but for women, when they can kind of make sure that they have the facts and know why they're asking for that raise. Actually, only about 43% of women are comfortable asking for a raise, but 3 of every 4 actually will receive it. So if they have the facts and data about, you know, why they feel that they actually are entitled to that raise, they can actually receive that. Or if they feel that they've kind of reached a barrier and that's kind of the top level they're going to reach in that position, they can always go ahead. It's okay to move on. It's okay to receive a better salary somewhere different if they're really, you know, entitled to do so. And instead of feeling so much like they need to stay here because they maybe don't qualify for the next position, men are a little better with, hey, you know what, I can try that and I can do well. So they just need to have a little bit more self-motivation with that, and then really try to take that extra salary. We try to help our clients with, okay, let's pay down a little bit more debt now, or let's put more away for retirement, because that's such a big issue when we actually talk about the savings in retirement.
It's interesting that this is such a topic still in 2017. Are we seeing a little bit of that gap close?
We're seeing some of it, and the biggest thing is that women are working on average about 12 years less than men. They're staying at home, taking care of their children or taking care of sick ones. So we see that 45-year-old women, that bridge to savings for retirement, that gap is about $522,000 for 45-year-old women, compared to a 45-year-old man, their gap is about $267,000. So we're advising all of our clients, please try to save more for retirement. If they can, on average, put away 10 to 15% of their income, or at least get that match in that 401k if they're building up to the next level.
And I have to mention your cute daughter is here. And this is one of the reasons why this is so important, though, as we go forward for our kids.
It is. For our children, for our young women, we're a family that has 3 young girls, so we want to make sure that we're leading by example and showing them that, you know what, it's okay to take a step out, and it's okay to, you know, be on level playing field with the men as far as in the business world.
All right, Mindy McIntosh, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And you can look for this interview a little bit later on abc12.com. We'll be right back.